Hey everybody, Peter Michael here. This is the February 2012 Mystonic Records Original Music Contest. We have it here every month, and it's very simple really. Any original song that you've got, you can post it as a video response. It'll show up down below and you'll know that you've entered yourself into the contest. At the end of the month, we're going to close off the video to new entries, and we're going to start a voting period of 7 days over at mystonicrecords.com. To vote, you just simply go to mystonicrecords.com. You'll see the link up in the upper right hand corner to vote. You log in and you'll see a big long list of all the videos, and you'll have three little pull downs to vote on your top 3 picks for the month. Now, if you're entered into the contest yourself and you don't see your song as a video response, don't be alarmed. The program does not allow us to vote on our own music. That way everybody can find out what you're actually thinking is somebody else's best, and we're not worried about who's voting on themselves or not. So if you see your song as a video response here, that means that it is entered into the contest. You have nothing to worry about. So when you're worried about, is my thing actually up to vote on, if you see it here, you're good to go. Alright, at the end of that 7-day period, which will be March 1 through March 7 for this particular contest you're watching now, we're going to tally up those votes. It's all automatically done by the program. On the 9th, I'm going to release a video that's going to show who the top 10 winners are. Now this month, like last month, the prizes are going to be the top 3 vote getters. And by the way, sometimes I need to remind folks about this. The voting is done primarily by the other artists in the contest. Public are encouraged to vote. Anybody can log in and vote that they want to. You don't have to enter into the contest to actually vote, but your vote won't be used unless there's a tie. Now, it does happen an awful lot, so it is a factor every month, but we just want everybody to be very clear that the bulk of the voting is by the other musicians. That way we keep it as much as we can out of a popularity contest and as much as we can into the quality of the music level. That's what we're primarily concerned about here. So just throwing that out. Alright, we're going to put out the video with the top 10 vote getters, and as I said, the top 3 are going to get the main prizes, which will be a TuneCore account for a single release, paid for, to be handled by you guys. I'm just going to send you the money for it and give you the links and explain to you how to do it. You're going to be putting up a song whenever you feel like it over at TuneCore, and it'll be for sale whenever you do that at iTunes, Amazon, Rhapsody, eMusic, etc., etc. I believe 17 stores in total, and you get try your hand out in selling your music if you haven't already. Also, as we did last month, the Mystonic Records t-shirts for the top 3, I will be actually mailing them to you, so I will be contacting you after the video goes out to find out your sizes, etc., and your address. Now, anybody who I haven't got a hold of yet, I will be, hopefully will be 100% caught up with everybody by the end of the month. So, after that time, if you haven't heard from me, reach out to me at mystonicrecords.com. You'll see a link to vote there, or I'm sorry, a link to email me there, or you can just email me with the mystonicrecords@gmail.com. That's the actual address. I would prefer people not YouTube message me, because sometimes I reply to that and I'm replying on my phone, and a lot of times I don't see, not that I'd ever email and drive, but a lot of times I don't see that somebody sent me a YouTube message, and I'll reply to it from my email and I'll never get to you, because that's not how YouTube messages work. So makes it a lot easier if you send me an actual email through mystonicrecords@gmail.com. The best way to go. If you're an artist who's won in the contest, I'll be sending you a link for a different email address so we can separate general questions from the folks that have actually won and participated with us. So, that being said, a couple things to announce this month. Very exciting. Not only will I be linking up to my buddy Jason, who did the silkscreen printing for the t-shirts, and is actually going to be making me a second batch this month with small and medium sizes, because we're only made a couple of them at my band. I always have t-shirts that are too small, so I got a bunch of large and a bunch of extra large. But already we've got people wanting smaller sizes, so I'm going to be handling that this month, and we'll have a whole range, and I think we might even change the color scheme. We're going to mix it up as best we can, so each batch will be different. Going to be putting a link for him for those of you that want to get your band some t-shirts done. His prices can't be beat anywhere on the net that I've seen, and I can vouch for him. So there you have it. Also, my cousin who did the Deviant mushroom, whatever people are calling it, he does look like he's up to no good, but it's pretty cool to me, and a lot of people really like it. So I'm going to be linking to her page as soon as I get it from her. It's a Deviant Art page. She's got a bunch of her work up there, and she's silly with a lot of stuff. I mean, just ridiculous stuff that she's able to do lately. So also some things to check out from the Mystonic family. Let's see, my good friend Jason Newcomb, a friend of many people here participating with us, formerly of the Pathetic Club, which if you haven't heard that, I would encourage you to go. I'll be putting a link for him down there. He has started this new project, and I was supposed to announce it last month, a month before that even, and I didn't do it, and I remembered. So please check him out. His new project, The Mother Box, and you can find him at youtube.com/motherbox the band. It's a collaboration that he's involved with, and really cool stuff. Just started, as I say, so check that out. And he's pretty much calling it an end at the Pathetic Club, and he, you know, there's a lot that is going into him saying that and doing that. So if you are not familiar with him, check it out. Also this month, our friend AJ Young from Kansas City, Missouri will be releasing a single from his upcoming album, and he's doing a little party about it and everything. I'll be putting up a link to that as well. I can't say enough about AJ. The talent, the songwriting, the melody making, the singing, the guitar playing, and now the piano playing. He's trying to make us all look bad. But he's got like the coolest, most optimistic attitude of anybody I've met here, of anybody I've met ever, really. If you haven't interacted with him or seen him in one of his interviews, it's really an infectious level of enthusiasm that he has. He's a young guy. He's an incredibly talented guy, and everything that I've been hearing is outrageously good. It's all going to be professional grade, top quality, you know, in a real studio, with some really good musicians that he's with now. And I mean, everything he's been doing lately is pro grade. He's really putting everything he's got into it. So we're going to try to promote as best we can with him. And if you have something that you're working on, by all means, let us know. Again, mystonicrecords@gmail.com. I'll put a link to that in the description. And let me know what it is. If you participated with us, that's the only prerequisite that I have, because that suggests that you're wanting to be part of the group. And if you're part of the group, you know, as you know, we'll try to put your music into the radio program whenever we can. We'll try to promote your information here, you know, whatever I can do to help. And I think I speak for the whole group of us as a collective. This is a community thing. This is not a interesting. This is not a you know, a label in the sense of an individual. This is the label in the sense of everybody is the label. I could literally pass the reins of this thing at any time to somebody else or a group of people and say, you guys do it. Not that I would necessarily, because I'm really enjoying it, but I don't want anybody to think that this is some kind of a individual thing. This doesn't exist without great original music coming every month, and I thank you guys for participating. We have more winners every month that are new, and the majority of our winners, usually every month, are new people to the contest. So that suggests that we're continuing to get new people interested in it, wanting to participate, and it just gets better and better, really. I want to thank everybody for that, and I also want to thank, because yeah, a lot of times I'll see a video that an artist I've never seen before, new to the contest, and down there in the comments, you'll see somebody has said, go check out Mystonic Records. You might want to enter this in their original music contest. I can't say thanks enough for that as well, because you guys as a group can do a lot more than an individual can, and that is the main reason why this thing works, and why it gives a lot of people hope in the face of the old method of doing business, which was an individual listening to music and deciding, who do I spend money on? Who am I going to decide is going to be the next big thing? Here, the model is you guys decide. Just by using the internet and the massive amount of communication that we can get for free here at YouTube. It allows us all to give our opinions, and it allows us to quickly find out who's massively talented and who's got a really good song. And we elevate it. And that's the whole idea behind it. And it's exciting to be involved with every month. So thank you again. And I'll be seeing you guys and hearing you guys around. Talk to you later.